here is my full adventure from day 1 to day 500 in hardcore Minecraft. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, give the video a like, and join the Wake Up Clan on Patreon. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy as we start off on day 1 in hardcore Minecraft. Alright, here we go with our new hardcore world. Alright, first order of business is to get diamond armor and tools. So we gotta get some torches to go underground, and some basic tools and some food. Looks like we spawned in a village, which is really nice. Got some hay over there. Could be perfect. Wow, what a great start. Okay, so let's get enough logs so we can gather some stone tools and then progress our way on up. Alright, now we got some stone tools and furnaces. Let's go ahead and gather up some logs to make charcoal for torches. Got some logs smelting. Let's go ahead and gather up some food while we're at it. Got over a stack and a half of bread. Let's keep gathering some more logs. Make some torches here. Now that that's all smelted up, let's go ahead and take everything and head down to the mines. First, let me check out the village here. Let's check this place out, see what we can grab. We'll definitely grab this brewing stand. Perfect. Nothing up there. Let's keep going. Let's go ahead and dive down into the mines. Found some coal. Nice. Looks like we've dug right into a cave. Let's see if we can take this creeper out. Oh, just got sniped in the face by a skeleton. Oh my gosh. Got rid of him. Jeez. I think we're gonna save that cave for when we possibly have a shield instead. I think we found this sort of cave entrance here. A lot of iron in it. See if we can light it up so nothing will spawn. Wow, there's definitely a lot of iron. Let's gather it all up. Looks like we found 20 pieces of iron so far, which is pretty good. Let's gather up this lapis ore. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know you could use a stone pickaxe on lapis. I had no idea. But it's useful for sure. Seem to have found another cave opening here. Nothing really in this direction except for gold. Let's take the opportunity to smelt up our stuff. Check this other way while we're at it. Pretty short dead end. Make 2 iron pickaxes real quick. Gather up this gold. Solid 4 pieces. Might as well smelt up our gold too. Go ahead and make a shield while we're at it, just for some extra protection here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see how far this waterfall takes us. I think it goes pretty darn far here. Wow. My goodness, all the way down to obsidian it looks like. A big pile of it. Let's say since we're down to this level, let's go ahead and just start mining a bit. And looks like we found some diamonds right here. Looks like it was 2 veins right next to each other. We got 12 diamonds from that. That's amazing. But now let's go ahead and make a diamond pickaxe for now. Oh. Got attacked by a zombie there. Never fun. Grab up this gold. Looks like it's just 1 piece. Gather up some redstone. Let's make a diamond shovel real quick so we can get rid of all this gravel. We've searched this cave quite a bit and not gotten many good results from it. Just some gold and some pain from skeletons and such. I think we did find an amethyst geode though, which is nice. Gather up some of those shards. 24 seems to be a good amount. Let's go ahead and keep strip mining. Found some more diamond. Perfect. Looks like we just got 3 from that. Found some more diamonds here. Looks like we just got 2 more from that. Not bad. Found a cave entrance with some more iron, which is going to be very, very helpful. Found some more diamond right here. Perfect. Looks like it's more than just 2 even. Looks like we got about 7 or so, 6 or 7 from that. Not bad. Wow, it looks like we've got a pretty vast cave here. Should we grab our shield because I did see a creeper over there. And see diamonds as well. I think I'm gonna hold myself in this little corner here and make myself a sword. And a diamond axe for good measure. I swore I saw a creeper here. Goodness, that's very scary that I can't see it now. Let's see what I can do about gathering these diamonds really quickly. And there he is. Oh my goodness, there's an enderman right here and I cannot take him on. There's iron up there too, but I'm gonna make some armor first because I just saw the Enderman and I got really spooked. Let's make a chest plate and leggings. Should be decent for now. And while we're at it, let's make a boat so maybe we can trap this Enderman and kill him. Maybe get an Ender Pearl or two out of him. There we go, we got him. Got rid of him. Didn't drop me anything, which is unfortunate. Now we have access to this iron. It's going to be extremely useful later on. Some lapis over here, don't mind if I do. And that's the end of that cave. Some more diamond up here. Let's gather some obsidian down here. Alright, we got 20 pieces of obsidian, not bad. Found some more diamonds here, perfect. Looks like I think we found 8 there, which is really nice. Might as well gather up some more obsidian while we're down here. 34 now, not a bad amount. Let's go ahead and keep strip mining to get some more diamonds. And we found some diamonds, look at that. I was going to say, it better be more than just 2, and it looks like there is more than 2. Looks like we got 4, which is exactly the number we needed. Let's see if there's any more, however, just in the area around. Let's go ahead and make our helmet and boots. Goes on. I'm going to save these 5 diamonds for an enchanting table and another pickaxe. Alright, and up to the surface we go. Found some gold on the way out. Also found some iron on the way up, which is nice. Looks like it's nighttime right now, so let's go ahead and start smelting our stuff while we wait for it to be the day. Looks like it's already starting to become morning. And out we are to the surface. So on day 4, we've made it to the surface with full diamond armor and diamond tools. Woo, perfect. Let's go find a place to set up a base. We need a pillager outpost right next to a village is the ideal. Let's gather up some sugarcane on the way. And I say the fastest way to travel would be by boat, so let's do it. And look at that, looks like we just found a pillager outpost already here. That is indeed a pillager outpost. Perfect. Also gather up some leather and other necessities on the way. And it looks like there's a village right there. Woo! Perfect. After looking around some, I think I'm going to make this area right here my base. It's right in between the two. Set up shop right here. Go ahead and make that other pickaxe. And that is a good reminder, Mr. Sheepy. Let's get you sheared. And your friend over here. Now we got a bed here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and make a book. And then an enchantment table. Perfect. Go ahead and put it right here. Go ahead and make our portal right here. And I just slept. It looks like there's some zombies to visit me. Gosh, they do so much damage. Let's go ahead and make a flint and steel real quick. Light up this portal. And make a fletching table. Let's go ahead and smelt up our ores. Now let's go ahead and gather all the materials we need for this raid farm. Go ahead and make a golden apple, just because. So we need 1 more piece of iron to make this farm work. Oh, hello, sir. I know it's somewhat cruel, but maybe we might be able to kill an iron golem or 2 in this village and get the iron that we require. Here's an iron golem right here. Here we go. From this perch, I think we should be safe to get him. Alright, there we go. That was very, very risky, but we got the iron that we need. Just because we've got him standing here already, let's go ahead and put this villager in a boat. Take him on over to where I think the farm will be. Let's go ahead and start building this farm. Morning of day 6, we should have all the materials that we need to continue this farm here. And that's the farm done. Now let's go ahead and go get Ominous Bottle. Before we do that, let's go ahead and spawn-proof the areas we don't want them to go to. That's this entire area spawn-proofed. There's a patrol over here. Let's get them. That way we can get their bottle. Do we have a captain with them? There we go. There's his captain. Perfect. You got an Ominous Bottle with Bad Omen 2. Perfect. Just what we need to start this raid. Alright, we spawn-proofed that area. Now the last order of business here is to make sure that some of these beds are gone from the houses so that it doesn't recognize this as a village, and instead they'll come right into my trap. Alright, I think that should be good now. We should be ready to go ahead and start this raid. Alright, let's go ahead and drink the bottle and start the raid. And here we go. It's starting. And that's the first wave. We got an ominous banner from it, but there's more waves to come. And that's wave 2 down. It's the 3rd wave done. We got a saddle and some redstone dust and a couple more ominous banners from that. We got an emerald, a spider eye, and a glass bottle from that. And we got a totem of undying from that. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. Woo! Now we feel much safer. Got another totem of undying. Awesome. Got 2 more totems of undying. Perfect. And there we go. We got Hero of the Village. It's morning. We got 2 more totems of undying here. But from that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 totems of undying. I think we're pretty stacked right now. And now, since we have Hero of the Village, I'm going to go ahead and chop down as many trees as I can and go ahead and sell them to this villager here, this Fletcher. We can get a whole bunch of emeralds, then make a librarian and buy all the bookshelves that we need, and get some higher level enchantments. So we just need 3 more leather so that we can make a lectern. Here we go, here are some cows. That way we can make a villager become a librarian and sell us some bookshelves. I think we have the leather necessary, so now let's trade all our sticks with this guy. Get as many emeralds as we can. So we've got 43 emeralds total from that. That's all you can trade. Now let's go make a lectern and make a villager a librarian. Let's go make the bookshelf and then the lectern. Here will be our librarian. We'll buy some bookshelves off of him. We've got 7 of them. And now we got a cleric trapped. Perfect. Unfortunately, we don't have enough emeralds to make him what we need. Sell more sticks to him. Got 22 more emeralds. This is a weird glitch. Head back to our librarian and buy a couple more bookshelves. Got 3 more. Level up this guy a little bit more. Sell some more sticks to him. Go trade more with him to get 2 more. Sell some more sticks to him. And with that, I should be able to get 3 more bookshelves and have enough for our level 30 enchanting table. And with that, we have 15 bookshelves, perfect for getting a level 30 enchanting table. We'll talk to our cleric as well, buy a couple of redstone dust off of him. Go ahead and put these around here. And there's our level 30 enchanting table. Let's go ahead and see what we can get on our armor. So protection 3, thorns, unbreaking, blast protection, pretty bad all around. Looting 2, not terrible. Efficiency on our pickaxe. Honestly, the best one right now is probably the efficiency on the pickaxe. Let's do that. Efficiency and unbreaking. See what else we can get now. Protection 4 on our chestplate. Let's go ahead and do that. Protection 4 on our boots. Not bad. Protection 4 on pretty much everything. Sharpness 4 on our sword. Not bad at all. Go down to our Mr. Fletcher and start selling him sticks again. Not bad. He's selling an unbreaking bow, which isn't the best. Would have wanted power a little bit more than that. Let's go on over to our cleric now and try and level him up so he'll sell us some Eyes of Ender. So this lapis now. Not bad. Just got to get 1 more trade in, it looks like. We found another patrol here. We got a Battlewood 5 bottle, which is perfect. Let's sell our sticks to him. He has really inflated prices right now. He's not the best. And because of that, let's go ahead and start a raid. And here we go. Nice. We got a raid victory. And we'll sell us... What? That is a pretty big ripoff, in my opinion, for the sleep off the night. Go on over to our cleric and see how many ender pearls he'll sell us. Hello, Mr. Cleric. Let's go ahead and buy a couple of glowstone. Thank you very much. Well, he's not selling me ender pearls yet, which is sort of interesting. He should be. Let's go ahead and, I guess, make some glass bottles for him. Got that sand smelting up into glass. Now let's make sure not to forget to enchant this with protection 4. Ooh, protection 4, thorns, and unbreaking. Very good. Try this on our pickaxe. Just efficiency 4, that's terrible. At least we got a really good chestplate. See if our friend's lowered his prices at all. No, he has not. Got 42 glass bottles from that. Let's go ahead and sell it to our friend over here. Hello, Mr. Cleric. And sell you these. He's not selling them. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Cleric, but I'm going to have to take this. You shall be my new cleric. We got another cleric to see if he'll trade us ender pearls. And there we go. He'll trade us some ender pearls, finally. So we got 7 ender pearls from him so far. Now we've got 39 bottles. Let's go ahead and sell those. Let's see what we can get for enchantments. So we got protection 4 for a helmet. Let's go ahead and take that right away. Ooh, respiration and unbreaking. Amazing. Let's go ahead and see if we can sell some gold so that we can get some more emeralds and buy enough ender pearls from him. We also got some emeralds from the Fletcher over there and some levels. Some ender pearls from you, sir. And sell you some gold. And get even more ender pearls. Perfect. We're level 30 now. And sell you some gold as well. We can get plenty of that in the nether. And now that we've got 30 levels, let's go enchant another piece of armor. I guess we'll go for Unbreaking 3 on our axe. And that is literally all we got. Wow. Let's see if we sell a couple more ender pearls there. Let's go get more sticks so we can get more emeralds. Well, now we got 30 emeralds and 30 levels. Let's get to it. I guess we'll settle for fire protection on our boots for now. Got depth strider as well. Let's buy hopefully 10 more of these. Looks like we got them. Perfect. And into the nether we go in search of some blaze rods. Got that pig killed. Oh. Big one. Now let's search for another fortress. Got some bone blocks, which would be really useful. Don't really see a safe way down here, so let's go ahead and just ender pearl on down. Looks like we found one right there. Like we're standing right on it. Alright, let's see what we can do breaking in here. Okay, we're in the fortress. Looks like it's generated sort of weirdly. Ooh, we got some nether wart though. Which is really good. Gather all that up. Looks like we've broken into more of the fortress here. Ooh, got some diamonds. That's really handy. Some more nether wart here. Let's grab that up. Oh, and there's a little skeleton right here. Take him out. It's a good sign at least. We're getting somewhere. Maybe possibly to a blaze spawner of some sort. Ah, yes, there's one right there. Eating a golden apple. Okay, we used our totem, so that way we can have some fire resistance, and we can just go attack them now. We used our totem as a fire resistance potion. Let's head back this way real quick, and we're about to pop a totem. And there we go, we popped another one. Let's put another one on. Keep gathering some more blaze rods. Unfortunately, we don't have looting, which would make this a lot easier. Alright, now that we're sort of safe, let's go ahead and build another portal on out of here, because I am not traveling back and risking death. We'll light it up, lock this off, and jump on in. And it is nighttime, as I suspected, so we're going to go ahead and sleep off the night really quick, and then we're going to head back home. And we've made it back home, safe and sound. Perfect. Let's go ahead and make 14 eyes of ender, just for now. Start using this soul sand to plant some nether wart, and let's plant it down. And get power 4 on this bow, so let's definitely do that. And flame. Perfect. Now we got to stay up at night and hunt mobs. After an entire night, we only got 4 gunpowder, so not the best. We'll be building a farm later on. I think 15 rockets should be decent enough for us to be able to coast all the way back home. When we enter the end, let's go ahead and get sharpness 4 on our sword. And looting 3, look at that! Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Let's get a fletching table and make one of these villagers a fletcher, so that we can buy some arrows from them. There we go, now he's selling us some arrows. But one thing I did forget is the emeralds. After some chopping down trees and trading with both Fletchers, we're finally level 30 to get the other power 4 on our other bow, and then combine them together. And there we go, power 4 again. And I just realized we do not have an anvil, so we'll have to do that later. Alright, let's go ahead and start trying to find the stronghold. Looks like it's this way. And that one already broke, great. No way. Looks like the stronghold is just right here. In this village here. My gosh. Alright, well, let's start digging down. I just realized that some torches would be really useful, so let's make sure we grab some of those. I figure let's go ahead and brew up some potions of strength, why not? There we go, 3 potions of strength with strength 2. And here we go, we've made our way in. Now to just find the room. We got the library room here. Infinity book, oh my goodness. Protection 3 and efficiency, sharpness 3, protection 3, efficiency 3. Wow. Got an unbreaking book here. Alright, here we go. There's absolutely no eyes anywhere, so you have to use all of them, but we came prepared. Wow, we just got 5 gunpowder from 1 creeper. My goodness. That's pretty nice. Had to stop home to grab the last eye of ender. Probably the other one I just somehow lost. And here we go, we're ready to enter the end. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Let's go ahead and take out these towers here. There we go, we got him. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was so stressful. Jeez. Go ahead and gather up all our experience here. Well, I have no way to get the egg, so we're gonna have to put it at a different time. Didn't bring any torches with me. Thought I did, but apparently not. Let's go ahead and accomplish the main task, which is getting elytra. We made it through a gateway. This is the most stressful part of any Minecraft world. Traveling over the void, where you know totems of undying will not save you. Oh my gosh. What the heck? This guy got mad at me for looking at it and almost killed me in the void. If I hadn't thrown that pearl right then, I would have died. Oh my gosh, I gotta be careful about looking at them from across. I had no idea. All I have to say is please don't make me rich again. And it looks like we found an end city. The question is, does it have an end ship on it? It looks like it does have an end ship. And here we go up to the end ship. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and ender pearl onto it. And take a dive for these elytra. Ooh, this is a really amazing chestplate. Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Mending. Another one. Wow. Unbreaking, efficiency, mending. Not bad. First pair of elytra. Oh, finally. Finally, you have some elytra. Go ahead and take this. Oh, hello. Looks like he wants to come out and play. So he gave us a shulker shell. Got us another shulker shell. Go ahead and grab this dragon head here. Alright. Just because we don't have the best gear right now, and we only have 13 rockets left, I want to go ahead and loot this end ship, grab another elytra, extra shulker shells, 4 shulker shells, perfect, another pair of elytra, awesome, sweeping edge and fire aspect sword, which is great, we don't have that yet, another chestplate, cursive binding, which is not what we want. Alright, here we go, back home, look at that, right back to spawn, and then we have the elytra. So on day 26, we've gotten pretty much unlimited totems of undying, defeated the ender dragon, and gotten elytra, and made it raid fun. Wow, this flight makes everything so much easier. Got some dragon's breath, got some shulker shells, a dragon head, potions of healing, and strength we forgot to use. Okay, because we were running so low on iron, I think what we need to do is make an iron farm. And ironically, see what I did there? Yeah, okay, sorry. We're gonna need some more iron to do that. And I know just the place to get it. Throw this guy down, and then use our looting 3 sword to get him down the rest of the way. Alright, let's see what we can do about taking out this iron golem here. Now we have 14 iron. And then sells gunpowder. Look at that. So I gotta make me some more fire rockets. At this point, let's just go ahead and search for some iron. And here we go, we found some iron. And I think that should be just enough. Go ahead and smelt that up. Let's go ahead and gather up all the stuff we need for the farm. I believe that this will be a great place to build the farm. So let's get to it. Alright, now we got all these villagers in this hole here. Now we just gotta make sure that they all go to sleep, and then we'll seal up the hole. While we wait, let's go ahead and make a couple more chests and start storing some of these items. And that's all of them sleeping, perfect. So all of our signs are here, so let's place the lava, it should work. And then the water buckets in the corners. All we need to do is dig a dirt path and a giant 7x7 block around this thing. And that's all that area grass pathed out. Now all we need to do is get a zombie down here, but we'll have to wait for night, obviously. So I'm going to go explore maybe making a crafter, so we can turn all these iron ingots into iron blocks. So for the crafter, we need a dropper, 5 iron ingots, a crafting table, and 2 redstone. And because we only have 2 iron ingots right now, we're going to have to wait for our farm to start working. And here we go, it's starting to be nighttime. See if we can find a zombie about. There's a zombie spotted. And there we go, he's in the boat, and it's already started. Perfect. Alright, let's go get some sleep so we don't die. Looks like we already got some iron. Perfect. Got even more iron. And with this amount, I think we can go and see if we can make a crafter. Use our dropper and the 2 redstone, and there we go. We have a crafter. Looks like it's working even when we're not there. Amazing. We got the iron we need to make the 2 hoppers we need. Gotta connect these up, and we should be in business now. All the poppies should be filtering into here, and all the iron ingots should be filtering into here. Perfect. Woo! My first filter system. I like it. I think it's very cool. Alright, after a whole bunch of redstone in there, we finally have it crafting us iron blocks. So once it fills up, it shoots out another iron block. Perfect. Now we have a truly automatic iron farm, granting us iron blocks. Woo! And it's so close to our house that it works while we're using our house and our raid farm too. Should be really, really good. We'll go ahead and make an anvil, and we can combine them together to get an efficiency 5 on breaking 3 one, a fortune 2 on this one, which is not bad. Let's go ahead and combine those up, and use it to get cobblestone for our gunpowder farm. Got all the cobblestone we'll need. Now let's go ahead and get to chopping down trees. Let's shear some of these sheep so that we can get carpets for our farm too. And from all that wood chopping, we only got about a stack and a half of trapdoors, so we're going to need to do a lot more. Try and make some carpets. So if we got 30, we're going to need just 10 more. Got all the carpets that we need. Go ahead and make another axe. See what kind of enchantments we can get on him. So we already have only Unbreaking 3 on our other axe. Let's see maybe what we can get on our leggings instead. Unbreaking 3, protection 4, perfect. I like that. And then now let's see what we can get on our axe. Fortune 3. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice one. Let's go ahead and put this Unbreaking 3 book on our elytra. And then we'll combine our 2 bows here. Our 5 in flame. We'll go ahead and put infinity on it as well. Now we have a very nice bow. Well, unfortunately, fortune does not work on wood, which would be really nice, but sadly it does not. Let's go ahead and keep collecting up wood. It's a bit of an update. We have all the stone and all of the trapdoors and wool and buttons that we need, and now we just need more materials such as hoppers and everything else. Let's go ahead and make 2 shulker boxes. And fill up one of the shulker boxes with materials. So let's go ahead and make a sugarcane farm. First, let's make a load of mud. Let's go ahead and start building it. Make an infinite water source here. We're going to need 40 hoppers, so let's go ahead and check our iron farm real quick. 26 blocks, not bad at all. I'm so happy that we made that farm. So worth it. And let's gather up the logs we need. And that is our 80 logs that we need. And there we go, we got 40 chests. And now we have 40 hoppers. That took like no time at all. Making these farms is so effective. Now we need to grab some sand for some glass. Broke my iron shovel doing that, but we got a good amount of sand here. Go ahead and grab some lava, some fuel. And now we need blocks all along this side. And now we need 20 observers and 20 pistons. 20 pistons here. I think there are 20 observers there. And let's go ahead and finish up this farm here. And with that, that's the sugarcane farm complete. So when the sugarcane gets up to 3 high, all of them activate and push them into these hoppers. Like that. And it all collects in here. Next order of business is to make a contraption that turns this all into paper automatically for us. Now when sugarcane falls into this chest, paper comes out of this chest. Harvest up our nether wart here. Looks like we got over 2 stacks from that. I remember we got the sweeping edge and fire aspect sword, so let's combine that with our current one. We get a sharpness 4, sweeping edge 3, fire aspect 2, and looting 3 sword. Perfect. We're even getting more paper already just by sitting here with the sugarcane farm. Super amazing. Whew. And while we've spent so much time there, let's see how our iron farm is doing. 24 more blocks of iron. Perfect. I gotta say, I really do love the crafter. It's a really nice addition to Minecraft. We only have 1 firework rocket, so I say let's go ahead and start making this creeper farm. I'm gonna make another diamond shovel. Let's go ahead and enchant it with efficiency 2. Let's go ahead and start by clearing out this area. Alright, let's get to work on this creeper farm. And I just realized that we need snow for this farm, so I'm gonna go have to try and find a snowy biome. And we only have 1 rocket, so I'm gonna take paper with me and hopefully kill some creepers on the way. We killed some more creepers and made some rockets, and we found some snow, finally. My goodness. We're out of there with just 1 heart remaining. Gosh. Now we also have to hunt for some pumpkins. We have melons, but no pumpkins. Let's try and find some of those. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Here's some pumpkins, rather. That's all the pumpkins gathered up. So because I built this in a savanna biome, my snow golems just keep dying because it's too hot for them. Did not realize that was a thing, honestly. So we're gonna have to move to plan B and use cats instead. And now that we've built the farm below, we're towered up all the way. Now we're gonna AFK here to see what we get. Alright, we've been AFK here for quite a while now. Let's go ahead and put on our elytra and glide down and see what we got here. We got about 31 pieces. Not too shabby at all, especially because we didn't have half of the farm in here, because we didn't have the golems, because they would just melt. But for now, that is not a bad amount. Got a stack and a half of firework rockets, it looks like, which is perfect. Okay, so next steps. We have elytra, but they're close to breaking, and we don't have any mending books at all. So we need more villagers, essentially. So we need to build a villager breeder. So let's go ahead and start collecting the materials we'll need. Well, I can't find carrots anywhere, so I think the best bet is to probably head to a village and see if we can find some there. Oh, but here we go. We got some carrots, finally. Let's bone me all these up. I think we should build it probably right here so we can take the villagers from over here and move them down here. Let's go ahead and build this. This is how the farm is looking so far. Not quite done, but we're getting there. Alright, we've built this railway system to get this villager in here. Now I have to make sure that he does get there. There we go. Finally picked him up. Okay, now if we get rid of this... Oops, oops, oops. Okay, we got one villager in here. Now we just got to get the other one there. And here we go, we've got the other guy in a minecart. He should be making his way down here any second. And here he is, perfect. Now we gotta give him some bread to breed. And here we go, we got some bread. Now let's just take it to him. We should start breeding up. And there we go, we already got a baby villager, look at that. I'm gonna mine this up. And there's the little baby villager there. Now, because these villagers here already have jobs, they're kind of useless when it comes to making this farm automatic because neither of them are farmers. But we are going to use this system, take one of those villagers and put them back into here, do that twice so that we can have this farm be automatic. So let's get to it. So this system should take them all the way up here and come into here and become a farmer. Alright, now all we have to do is wait for that villager to grow up, so we might as well go ahead and AFK at our creeper farm while we're doing that. Alright, I think I was AFK for about 10-ish minutes. Now it's the morning time. Go ahead and check on our progress. So we only got 5 pieces of gunpowder. Sounds like there's more trickling down, so we just have to wait a little bit. But it seems like this farm is more effective during the daytime, unfortunately. Let's go check on our villager. I think he still hasn't grown up. Well, since he's still not grown up, I guess I'll keep AFKing up here. Alright, we've sat AFK here for a while. Let's go ahead and check on the results. Not a whole bunch. This farm honestly isn't the greatest because we didn't have the most important part, but hey, at least we're getting some gunpowder. Paper farm's not doing too bad. Let's make some more firework rockets. And their elytra are pretty much dead. I'm actually surprised they're still working a bit. Okay, so it looks like I can't AFK up there if I want this guy to grow up. We've definitely been AFK for more than 20 minutes. It looks like he has not grown up at all. I also just realized it's pretty important that we cover this up. And while we wait for him to grow up, we're going to need to make a music disc farm because we need to play a music disc for our XP farm. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and check on our iron farm real quick. And while we're here, let's go ahead and make some potions of infestation for our farm later on. Here are our splash potions of infestation. Because all these farms need so much cobblestone and other building materials, I'm just going to make myself a cobblestone generator here, a little farm. And here is our AFK cobblestone generator. Here we go, we got our music disc. Woo! And with our little contraption here, we actually got a music disc. Now we're back to making our XP farm. Gather up a bit of sand to get some glass. Finally, here we go, we actually found some diamonds, perfect. We just needed one for the jukebox. We're done, we're ready. Alright, we're so close to being done here. All we have to do is light this, place some water here, put this glass back, place our armor stand down, put our button, and hit the bottom of it, and so it looks like if you have fire aspect on your sword, then it causes issues, which is what I have. So let's go ahead and use our diamonds to make another diamond sword. We smelt up some more stone. Now with all of our levels, let's see if we can get Sweeping Edge. Nice, we got Sweeping Edge, Bane of Arthropods, Knockback, and Looting, which is good. We don't have fire aspect on it. Perfect. And let's try this again. Got our armor stand there. This is the one that doesn't have fire aspect. Looks like it's just repeatedly giving us experience, which is crazy. Took us from level 35 to 51. I'd say this is very, very, very good indeed. Now that we have a way to mend all of our things really close to our base, let's go ahead and check on our villager. Here, it looks like he did indeed grow up. Perfect. There we go, picked him up. Now we should just spleef him into here, and he'll become a farmer. There we go, and it should start breeding soon. Alright, now let's head back over there and check the progress. There we go. Give him all the carrots. We should be making a baby very soon. So I'm just going to AFK here for a bit. Looks like there are some baby villagers in there, which is good. While we're waiting for our villagers to grow up, let's go ahead and see if we got any more gunpowder. And we did, we got 2. Really ought to make a better gunpowder farm. But for now, this will do. Sort of as a recap, we only have 15 days left here in the 100 days challenge. This farm over here, the experience farm, took a lot longer than expected, but it was very, very worth it. So I'm not exactly sure if we're gonna have enough time to find a mace, but we're gonna try our best. We are certainly taking the cautious approach by getting mending on everything and all that, and getting all the villagers and all these farms set up beforehand, but I think it'll be well worth it. We gotta make a trip to the nether again to get some more blaze powder soon. Each one of these splash potions gets me about, 15 or 16 levels, so it's really, really worth it to brew these up. Let's make ourselves a grindstone, because we got some pretty terrible enchantments on our boots. Let's get rid of that, and go ahead and see what we can get for as a re-enchantment. Unbreaking 3 and Fire Protection. Still not good. Protection 3 isn't the best, but Feather Falling 4 is exactly what we want. Perfect. Oh wow, look, he just grew up right before our eyes. Perfect. However, I just remembered we're going to have to move some stuff around here. No way, we could actually get some leads here by Dark Oak Sapling. That's actually not bad at all. We don't have enough oh yeah, we do. Whew. Let's get a Dark Oak Sapling from you, sir. Thank you. Alright, here we go. We got our first villager. They can give us mending. I realize that I'm making a rookie mistake by not having the emeralds and books necessary to buy it when I get it, so that we don't lose the trade. Let's make sure to do that. Go ahead and take these leads too. Got 2 leads, perfect. Check on our iron farm. 3.5 stacks of iron. Holy cow, let's take all of that. Let's get another villager in a pod. Let's go ahead and make a blast furnace. And then make a armor. Finally, we got mending. My goodness. And we gotta hurry and make sure we can actually get it. And buy a bookshelf just to lock in the trade. Good with this boy here to level him up. That we can sell our iron to him. Got a toolsmith now. Good enough emeralds to be able to trade with this toolsmith. And now we got enough emeralds to hopefully level up this toolsmith to apprentice and then start selling him some iron. Buy some stone shovels from the lad. Now we can sell him some iron. Perfect. I completely didn't realize that these dark oak saplings need to be placed in a 2x2 square here. Dang it, I wasted all that bone meal and those emeralds. We despawned already. Shucks. So this is just bone meal this puppy and take him down. First off, hello. We're gonna buy some more from you. Oh, we can sell you even more. Thank you, my lad. Let's go ahead and buy a first mending book. Make an anvil, put it down, and put mending on our elytra, finally. Let's go to our XP farm and mend up our elytra. I'm going to leave this as a reminder that we need to find more of these saplings. But I think in the last 10 days that we've got, instead of stressing about trying to get a mace, I want to get as prepared as I can to get the mace in the next 100 days. That means making bamboo farm, getting all mending on our gear, all that type of stuff. So let's do it. Here we go. Look at our elytra just mend on up. Woo! Boom. Almost all the way full. And there we go. Already done. Now let's stand up and collect all our experience. We got up to level 56 from 48 after mending up our elytra, so really, really good. And I've just sunk into my bed. Alright, now that we have our elytra, let's go ahead and get some bamboo and make a bamboo farm. Here we go, here's the bamboo I saw earlier. Go ahead and grab some of this up, and then we'll use it for a farm. I figure a stack of bamboo ought to be enough for our farm. Our elytra are a little bit damaged. Let's go ahead and trade with him and mend it up. And there we go, all mended up, perfect. Trade him again. Buy another mending book, and let's put it on our boots. Alright, let's go ahead and start gathering up the materials for our bamboo farm. Let's go ahead and make 64 chests. I'm gonna load more for more hoppers and collection storage places we need. Trade some iron. Make us 64 hoppers. And 4 more. Now that we have all the hoppers, we need to make more pistons as well. And I definitely forgot that we're gonna need more wood for those pistons, so here we go. So I just picked up an armadillo scoot. How cute! And with that, we have 64 logs again. Seems like we're running low on redstone. We only have 37 of them. Doesn't that look like a pig in there? Looks like a pig's eye right there. Let's go ahead and make 32 pistons. And then buy some bread off this villager. Sell some more iron to this guy. Looks like he's ready to sell me more. Let's do it again. Go ahead and take some of our emeralds and then buy some redstone from our cleric here. Let's grab another one of these villagers here. Let's make him a cleric. And buy some redstone dust off of him. So we can trade with this guy again. Looks like we can. Let's go back and make more pistons. So let's go to our cobblestone generator here and get some more. Grab all the cobble we got. Let's go ahead and craft the rest of the 32 pistons that we need here. Next step is to turn all of this dirt into mud. So we need more sand for bottles. So let's go ahead and just go to the beach. Grab some more sand. Now we got to turn all of this dirt into mud. There we go, 64 pieces of mud, whole stack of mud. Alright, now we should have all the redstone we need. These guys' prices for iron are insane. Now we need some building blocks, so let's get some cobble. Get 3 stacks of that for now. And I just realized I'm going to need another entire stack of hoppers. Now some of you may see this farm I'm about to build and be like, what on earth is this monstrosity? You could have, alternated chests and hoppers and all that. And that might be possible. I really am not sure. This is kind of my own creation, just with my limited knowledge of redstone. So I know I could just look up a video and find somebody else's idea for how they made a efficient bamboo farm, but I don't know, I kind of want to make this my own, and it's what I did with the sugarcane farm. I mean, I learned stuff from other people previously and about redstone and stuff, and just kind of made my own sugarcane farm. It's not the most efficient by any means, but I don't know, I like it. It's kind of my own little creation. I realized that we need to kind of hurry if we're going to finish this farm in the 100 days. So let's get cracking. Let's grab a quick shulker box, put all the stuff we already have in here. There are 64 hoppers. And after some more trading with the villagers for some more redstone, we finally finished the farm. Oh my goodness. I built this all oh man. Oh. Alright, now let's plant them all. I built everything too low. Oh no. Built everything one too low. I had hopes of possibly getting enough wither skeleton skulls to defeat the wither in this 100 days, but I don't know if that's possible now. And on the morning of day 100, let's go ahead and finish up this farm. Alright, let's go ahead and start planting now. And there we go. Let's see how this works. I just touched up the front to look a little nicer. We already have 17 of them. Crazy. Got a lot of stacks of paper, which is nice. This farm's still working nicely. Let's check to see how our iron farm is doing. Nice. Over a stack. We have 43 and not very much time. Let's go ahead and put this extra bamboo we have in here as well. I think what we want to do is automate this so that it'll make us bamboo planks. Go ahead and buy a load more redstone here. Got our comparators. Got our 2 repeaters. And now it's crafting out these bamboo blocks. There we go. Should be crafting out these blocks now. Go ahead and light up the area and try and keep on working throughout the night. We cannot waste any time here. Now let's go ahead and build this system so that these will turn into planks. So this is the end of the 100 days. We'll get to fixing that up once we start the next 100 days. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do subscribe and tell your friends and your grandma, everybody to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
200 days in hardcore Minecraft. In our first 100 days, we quickly got full diamond armor and tools, defeated the Ender Dragon soon after, and so much more. Now join me and watch as I attempt to survive 200 days in hardcore Minecraft. One wrong move and the world gets deleted forever. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and give the video a like, and go to the first link in the description to join the Wake Up Clan on Patreon for exclusive perks. And without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy as I attempt to survive 200 days in hardcore Minecraft.
Alright, here we go with the next 100 days. First order of business is to make sure that this farm works. And there we go, it's finally crafting them up. So what we did is we just made observer clocks so that we'd just get rid of all this random redstone nonsense and just do it this way. It is a little bit more messy, that's why we have to have it enclosed like this, but at least it gets the job done. Looks like we got over 2.5 stacks of bamboo planks so far. Let's go ahead and fill this area in now. Got some residual gunpowder from this farm here. Let's go ahead and use it to make some firework rockets. Plenish up our firework rocket stores a bit. Now that that's all solved, I say let's go ahead and try and fix up our creeper farm so that we can actually get some good amount of gunpowder. So in order to do that, let's grab our leads and bring some cats with us. And off we go to find some cats. This guy's still selling some gunpowder. Ooh, but we need pointed dripstone. Let's grab that. Ooh, very nice, very nice. We couldn't find any cats, but I did get some pointed dripstone, so let's go ahead and make a quick lava farm while we're here. Our farms were still working while we were away, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and start making this lava farm. Shouldn't be too difficult. And just like that, it's working. Oh, are you serious? Is it already done? Wow, that's extremely fast. Well, I literally built that in 2 seconds, so let's do this one as well, I guess. And there we go, we got our little lava farm here. Perfect, now we'll never run out of lava. Looks like bamboo sometimes gets stuck on here, so we're gonna build another layer on this guy. Let's continue our search for cats. No way, this is the same village I spawned in. Oh my gosh, I'm this close to where I was at the very beginning? That is super cool, we're like right next to spawn. That's really amazing. Okay, well, I did not know that. Let's go ahead and gather up some fish so that we can tame the cats when we get them. This is the original hole that I dug. Wow, crazy. Already feeling nostalgic on day 105. No, I'm not exactly sure why there's no cats spawning anywhere, other than maybe these guys are taking up the mob cap, so let's go ahead and take them out. Well, after spending forever trying to find a cat, I was unsuccessful, so I think I'm just going to build this farm with snow golems in a biome where they won't melt. So now I have the sad task of removing this entire thing and building it somewhere else. And that's the entire farm all destroyed and gathered up, and now we'll go build it elsewhere. And I think we're going to build it right here in this area. So let's get to work. To start, I just got to make this 9x9 hole 5 deep. Now that we've got this hole dug out, we've put the fences here in the middle, and this will be the drop chute where all the creepers will go down and be burned by campfires. So let's finish this farm. And now, when I place this here, the snow golem shouldn't die and it should work. Perfect. Alright, let's finish up this farm. So now we've built the farm, and now we're towering up to the height that we need to be in order to AFK. So let's go ahead and sit AFK here for a while to see how much gunpowder we get. Let's go ahead and hop down and see how much we got from about 10 minutes of AFK. There we go, we got 38 from that chest and 40 from this chest. Perfect. Much better rates than before. I'd say let's go ahead and head back up and AFK for a while longer so we can have all the rockets that we need for a long while. And here we go, let's AFK for another little while. Alright, we've AFK'd for another 20 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Wow, looks like we got over 2 stacks in this chest and over 1 stack in this chest. Brings our total for 30 minutes of AFK to almost 5 stacks of gunpowder. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take all this and head on home and turn all of this gunpowder and paper into firework rockets. And brings our total number of firework rockets over 14 stacks. Perfect. Put all those firework rockets in a shulker box. That ought to last us for a long while. Our bamboo farm is producing bamboo planks very nicely, along with our iron farm. I'd say the next thing we should do is probably create a raid farm, and we're going to create one that's right over this pillager outpost right here. But before we start that, let's go ahead and gather all the materials that we'll need for this massive raid farm. The reason I want to do raid farm now is because we need many, many more emeralds to be able to trade with these villagers over here and really get this villager trading area built out more. And it will also double as an ominous bottle farm, which will help us on our main mission, which is to find a mace. So let's get to collecting the resources. Ooh, this guy can sell me moss blocks. Will be really useful for a bone meal farm. So let's go ahead and get the necessary emeralds for that. There we go. Moss blocks acquired. Let's go ahead and start smelting up these logs to get some charcoal for some torches. Also, I just made our new custom skin here. Let's go ahead and take off our armor and check it out. There we go. That's us. Wake up. Woo! I think it looks pretty darn good indeed. Also, go ahead and get these leads. And with that, we have 5 stacks of torches. Let's go ahead and light up the area so that the pillagers can only spawn where we want them to. And there we go. That's the area all lit up. Perfect. So now the pillagers will only spawn where we want them to. Now let's get to gathering the rest of the materials and start building this farm. Alright, here we go. We got to grab a whole bunch of cobble for this build. So it looks like we need 175 stacks of building blocks. So we're going to have to definitely get mending on our pickaxe first, and then from there, use our cobblestone generator here to get all the blocks that we need. So now we've traded enough with those villagers to get 45 emeralds. Let's go ahead and get a mending book from this guy. Perfect. And let's go ahead and put it on our pickaxe. Go to our farm, put our pickaxe in our offhand, and heal it on up. Perfect. Now our pickaxe is all mended up. Let's go ahead and make another pickaxe so that we can get silk touch on it. Alright, we got another pickaxe that has Fortune 3 on it, and ours only has Fortune 2. I know it's probably really stupid to spend 30 levels to do this, but we have a farm for it, so we're just going to go ahead and do it. And then we're going to go get some diamonds to make more pickaxes, so that we can get silk touch on it. So let's go ahead and dive down for some diamonds really quick. And I know just the place to go. Let's go to this one here. Oh, and there's literally just a mine shaft like right here. Perfect. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh! Jeez. Keep exploring this, guys, see if we can find any diamonds at all. It's crazy that we see iron and we just don't even need it because we have so much of it. Okay, well that mine shaft didn't really give us anything, so let's just go ahead and start strip mining. Oh, here we go. We found some diamonds. Perfect. Okay, I think that was like 6 or 8 or something, and we got 15 from them. Woo! Alright, well, we only got 15, but I think that's probably fine for now, so let's head out. So now that we got another diamond pickaxe, let's go ahead and get the levels we need and then try and enchant it with silk touch. Alright, well we got from level 19 to 45. Very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and try and get silk touch on our pickaxe. Here we go, we got silk touch. So we only got silk touch on it, so let's try and get another pickaxe and combine the two. Got efficiency unbreaking, perfect. 8 levels, I say that's very worth it. Let's do it. Now it's only efficiency 4, let's try and get it efficiency 5, so get another pickaxe that has efficiency 4 and combine them together again. There we go. Looks like the cheapest option is 12, let's go ahead and do it. Perfect. Now we got a efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 silk touch diamond pickaxe and a fortune 3 efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 and mending pickaxe. Awesome. Now 15 levels now, let's just go ahead and use the XP farm one more time to get back up to over 30. Now we're back up to level 44, perfect. Let's go ahead and start gathering some more building blocks for this raid farm. Alright, it's day 127, my pickaxe is almost broken, and we've gotten just almost half of these chests full. So let's go ahead and mend up the pickaxe and keep going. Let's go ahead and mend up the pickaxe. Perfect, now it's all mended up. Let's gather up the rest of these levels. There we go, got our pickaxe mended up, and we are at 54 levels, perfect. Alright, it's day 131, that took so much time just sitting here at a cobblestone farm, but I think we should have the 175 stacks that we need. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and mend up our pickaxe and gather the rest of the materials. And that's the pickaxe all mended up. Now let's gather up all the rest of the experience. Pickaxe mended up and level 61. Let's get some more glass for non-spawnable blocks. Go ahead and trade with our villagers here to get more emeralds. And let's buy some mending books. And let's go ahead and put mending on our armor. Perfect. Now we have mending on every piece of our armor. Whew. So this farm needs lots of wooden supplies, and luckily we have a nice bamboo farm to give us all the wood we need. Got some of the materials. I completely forgot to get more glass, so let's go do that. Looks like we already had some in our storage, so that's perfect. Go ahead and keep trading with our villagers here. We got 2 mending books from our villager and all the trading. Let's go ahead and put mending on our swords. Perfect. Alright, now let's go ahead and start this farm, actually. Alright, so to start, what we need to do is seal this floor off from the rest of the structure and then take everything down that's above this first floor here. So let's get to work. There we go, that's the entire structure removed above the first floor. And now to spawn-proof this structure here. Now let's continue with the build. So these are the pods that the villagers are going to be kept in. I just have to do this 3 more times. There we go. That's all the pods for the villagers done. So now let's enclose these pods here and do it for all of them. Awesome, now all that is done. Alright, I am almost out of totems of undying, so I'm going to go ahead and start another raid. And also, to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and cover up this hole so that nothing can kill them. And hopefully they won't try and go for it either. Alright, now that all those are hopefully safe, let's go ahead and start a raid and use our raid farm. Hopefully it still works. Alright, here we go. Looks like this guy got stuck in my iron farm. And there we go. Now we have many more totems. We should be good for now. What the? Did that sheep just climb out of the portal? Little guy. Look at what it looks like so far. Whew. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's definitely the biggest project I've ever done. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. Now we just gotta get a villager all the way over here. I'm gonna need more gold for some more rails in order to do this. So into the nether we go with our silk touch pickaxe. And here we go. Here's some gold. Now to build the railway system that sends them all the way up there. Alright, I think that's the entire railway done. Let's head to sleep and try it out. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. Let's see if he can make it. And he does, and he's going up the chute. There we go. There we go, and now he's in his little place. Perfect. And here we go with all the rest of the villagers. Let's do it. And there he goes. And that's the second villager in place. And there's the third villager in his pod. Now let's go grab a villager for our middle pod. And there's that villager in his pod. Now that top section is done, we gotta start on the rest of the bottom section. Now that those glass non-spawnable parts are done, we need to just finish the massive platforms that go all the way around, and we also need to spawn-proof it as we go. So we're going to need to make sure we get a whole bunch more logs, smelt them up, make more torches, and we're also going to have to mow down this mountain a bit so that these platforms will fit. So now we've got 2 stacks of logs. Let's go ahead and smelt these up. And while those are smelting, this farm is built to just be an XP farm, but I really want it to be not only an XP farm, but also gather me resources as well. So we need to go underneath the killing chamber here and find a way to collect all the resources. So I'm going to get some glass and build down there and see what I can do about making a storage system. But before I do that, I'm going to get mending on this shovel. Well, let's enchant it first and then get mending on it. There we go. Silk touch, efficiency 3, unbreaking, perfect. Now, let's go get enough emeralds for a mending book. Alright, looks like we got more than enough emeralds to buy some mending books. Got our emeralds from home. Let's go ahead and buy 3 mending books. Let's go ahead and put mending on this shovel, as well as mending on our silk touch pickaxe, and also on our axe. And let's go ahead and mend up all of our tools. And here we go. We'll start with the pickaxe. Now our other pickaxe. Now our shovel. Now our other sword, and now our axe. And there we go, that's all our tools mended up. Let's gather up the rest of the levels. Alright, that's all our tools mended up. Now let's gather up all the sand we'll need in order to build this storage system. And here we go, gathering up all this sand. Look how fast that is. Woo. Now we have 6 stacks of sand. Let's go ahead and smelt it up into glass. Now we have 2 stacks of charcoal. Let's go ahead and make all the torches that we need. For this build, we're going to need lots of redstone as well, so let's go ahead and buy some from our villager man over here. So we have 38 redstone, we're definitely going to need more than that, but let's go ahead and keep trading so we can get more. Thank you, kind sir. These lava farms are a little slower than I thought, and lava is a great fuel source, so let's go ahead and make this a little nicer and a little longer. Let's start by clearing out an area, and I know I should get to building a house at some point, but honestly, that's a pretty cool structure right there for this 100 days. So if I don't get around to it in this 100 days, we'll have many more to come. Place lava in the new one. Oh, and I forgot, we would need more dripstone, and we don't have that yet. So, work on expanding this a little bit later, but we'll slap the cauldron down anyway. Looks like our glass is smelting up nicely. Alright, while we wait for this glass to continue to smelt, we do have almost a stack and a half, so it might be enough actually, but let's go ahead and grab some more redstone, make all the redstone components we're going to need for this build. Thank you, kind sir. Let's go start making the redstone things we'll need. Gonna need a lot of wood for this. Good thing we have this right here. Perfect. Let's just grab enough to sort 8 items so far. Got our 32 chests for 16 double chests. Got our 8 redstone torches. Looks like comparator needs nether quartz. Let's go ahead and mine this up with fortune. Got 7 of them. Go ahead and make a quick trip into the nether to get some more. Got 33. That should be enough for our purposes now. Well, now we need some stone, so let's go ahead and go to our stone generator. Grab some. Grab our stone. Make our comparators. Grab our repeaters. That's a comparator. All I gotta say is I'm glad we have an iron farm. That way we can make as many hoppers as we need. Gonna rename this to filler. Let's also pack an extra anvil here in this shulker. And go buy more redstone from our cleric over here. And with that, let's go ahead and build this storage system. Let's go ahead and use this water bucket trick here to see if we can't place some blocks over here. Okay, so now we have these hoppers going to this chest here with another hopper on top of him. So now these are the chests that will gather all the things, and now we just got to build a storage system right underneath it. So this is where everything will filter to, and then it'll go down into the system stretching this way because it's away from our farm, and it hopefully won't ruin it. Ran out of chests, let's get some more. Now that we've got this item sorter here, almost done, we need to finish the platforms, actually do a raid to get the items in order to sort them, and then we can complete the sorter. Okay, now when we place this in here, let's see where it goes. It goes in here, perfect. Alright, so that, we're sorting the totems at least, which is good. So now we gotta go build these platforms. Yay! And for that we're gonna need a lot of torches, so let's craft them up. Looks like we got just over 8 stacks of torches, which will be really nice. Now let's finally tackle this project of making all 6 of these platforms. Let's go ahead and move this mountain first. And we got that all cleared up, so let's go ahead and light it back up. Alright, here we go, making the platforms. Alright, we got this first platform all finished. Wow, took forever. I need to do 5 more. Oh. And on the night of day 169, we have 4 of these platforms all finished. I think it looks pretty cool so far. We just need to do 2 more of them. Oh, we forgot to spawn proof that area too. Well, something's happened to my iron farm to clog it all up, but we're going to put fixing that on hold for now and go ahead and finish up this raid farm. And let's get to filling in the rest of these platforms. And that's 5 of them built. Finally, we've gotten all 6 of these done. Whew. Now let's go ahead and finish the rest of this by putting signs down, just like this on every single side. That's all of this done. Now we have to just create a ring of bottom slabs all around. Inside edge here for every platform, and then we'll remove the torches and the entire thing will be done. And that's 2 platforms that have this ring around them. And that's 4 platforms surrounded. Now the last 2. And that's the last platform surrounded. Now I just got to remove all these torches. Now I just got to remove every single torch on every single platform. Alright, now on the morning of day 180, we have done the entirety of it. And things are already starting to spawn. Perfect. Let's head up to the top and test it out. Oh, look at that. Let's get our looting sword and start it off. Look at all these. Alright, now let's go ahead and check to see what we've gotten. We've been there for only like 5 minutes or so. Got a whole bunch of ominous bottles. Perfect. Alright, I think I've sorted this so that it should work now. Yeah, ominous bottle 4 and 5 are in here. So let's go ahead and just keep using the farm. And here we go, grinding away at this farm and gathering up a whole bunch of levels and hopefully organizing a lot of loot as well. Alrighty, let's check. Got ominous bottle number 1. Perfect. Now we have a staircase up and down this puppy. Alright, let's go ahead and test this actual raid farm out now. We've only been getting the bottles and stuff, but let's go ahead and drink a bottle and see how this fares. Alright, looks like the raid has started. So I've got this set up to dispense all these items out of here. So while that clears up, let's go ahead and try and finish this raid, which doesn't seem to be happening. It just seems like it's continuous. So we'll see how this works. Okay, I've been here like all night and pretty much all day too, and I don't think that the raid is going anywhere, so I think I might have to find out what's happening. My guess is that they spawn somewhere else. Let's see if taking these guys out will do anything. Bring the raid to the next wave. So it seems like the raid is not ever gonna end, so I think this is a really great ominous bottle farm and XP farm, but I don't think I should start a raid here because it's just not gonna end apparently. Because everything that spawns then joins the raid and it becomes a little bit too much. And it is exactly what we need for the next part of our journey to getting the mace. So now that we got that farm, this farm over here is not really as important, but so now let's go ahead and fix our iron farm storage system here. Alright, now everything should be filtering down into this chest here. We have plenty of overflow, and all the other stuff should be filling down to here. Perfect. Let's see if it works. There we go. Looks like it's working. Now that we got that iron farm all fixed, we also had to fix this sugarcane farm. A couple of bones got in it. Shouldn't happen again. So just as a little recap, this thing right here, this massive structure that I built, took forever to build, but it gets us a whole bunch of ominous bottles and a whole bunch of experiences. As you can see, we're already 131. Oh, hello guys. Are you part of the raid that I lost? What in the world? Got rid of you guys. Okay. But the biggest thing is that it gives us those ominous bottles, which is exactly what we need in order to start a trial in the trial chambers, which could give us an ominous key, which could give us the heavy core for the mace. So since we have so many already, let's go ahead and work on the next part of this, which will be making cartography villagers so that we can buy a map from them. The one thing I am a little bit bummed about is that it doesn't give us any emeralds, so we're gonna have to build an emerald farm as well. But at least we have a way to get unlimited ominous bottles and unlimited XP as well. It is quite fast for both of those. Let's go ahead and gather up all these level 1 ominous bottles so that we can take them to the trial chambers. Let's get another villager so that we can make him our cartographer. There we go, perfect. For some reason my sugarcane farm broke as well, and I just fixed that puppy. Now let's go ahead and get enough emeralds to level up our cartographer. Here we go. Looks like we leveled him up just a little bit. Alright, now let's go ahead and get some glass to sell him some glass panes and level him up again. Get to gathering some sand. I'd say it's a good amount of sand for now. Let's go ahead and smelt it up and turn it into glass panes to sell to the cartographer. Let's go ahead and sell these to our cartographer. We leveled him up one more time. Got a woodland explorer map. Let's go ahead and sell him some compasses. Speed things along. Got me some banners. I don't think he's going to sell me one, unfortunately. Alright, looks like this is, looks like he's not going to sell us one, unfortunately. Gonna have to trade villagers here. Nothing happened here. Nothing at all. Try another villager here. Let's try this again. Alright, here we go. We got another one. Got some more glass panes. Let's go ahead and continue to level this guy up. There we go. We got a trial explorer map. Perfect. And here we go. Boom. Got a trial explorer map. Alright, let's get geared up for this trip. We got some food. Got our chest plate. Got a bunch of totems just in case. Got our ominous bottles. Let's go ahead and enchant another bow so we can combine them together and heal this one up. Got power 4, which literally does nothing for us, but we have the levels for it, so no worries. Here we go. 10 levels and we got to be able to fix our bow. Now we're ready to head over to the trial chambers. Oh wow. No way. We're really close. That's awesome. Don't need to worry about traveling too far. Perfect. Here we go. Should be right around here. And here we go. Let's go ahead and dig down and see what we get. Here we go. Looks like we've made it to the trial chambers. Woo! Perfect. Alright, we've gotten down into the trial chambers here. Had to battle off some mobs, but now let's go ahead and drink one of these and beat this spawner here. Oh, we already got an ominous key. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Looks like we got some steak from that one. It is not as perfect as we were hoping, but at least we got something. Take out the rest of these guys here. Jeez, this guy won't die. Goodness, there we go. Oh, we got an ominous key again. Perfect. Okay, so this is not an ominous vault. This is just a normal vault. So we don't want to use that. Here we go. Here's one that we need. Let's see if we get the heavy core or not. Got a notch apple. Dang it, we didn't get it. But we did get a notch apple, which is pretty sick. Okay, we got some spiders over here for this trial. Not my favorite thing, but good thing I can one-tap them with my bow. Luckily these things don't do much damage, so should be okay. Oh, I got another ominous key. Perfect. Okay, well there's another group of people here. Oh, we got another ominous key from that. Perfect. All right, let's see if we can take this one. There's another group of zombies here with a diamond sword. For some reason, this chainmail armor or whatever this is really tough to kill. Woo! Oh gosh, sir. I'd rather not get hit by you. Pretty crazy. Oh! Another ominous key. You can't fake that. My gosh, look at that. The loot in here is kind of cool. These trial chambers are interesting little places. Gotta get rid of these guys here. Shouldn't be too crazy tough. It's alright. Just keep eating, stay alive. Okay. Got another ominous key from him. Perfect. Ooh, there's a breeze here. A breeze rod here. Perfect. Got enough breeze rods for what we need. One more over here. Ooh, here we go. Alright, let's hope this is the one. Got 5 keys. Let's use one of them. Please give me a heavy core. Ah, dang it. Well, that didn't have the heavy core. Shucks. Let's keep exploring. And here's another one. Perfect. Wow. Block of diamond and some emeralds. Okay. Oh, wow. There's just diamonds right here. Deep plate diamond ore. That's pretty rare, actually. Okay, here's another one. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. Please give me a heavy core. Dang it. Still got 3 notch apples. 1 from each one. Not bad. But, not exactly what we were looking for. Shucks. Let's drink another ominous bottle to set off these trial chamber things. Oh! Ooh, got another ominous key from this one. Ooh, there's another one. Perfect. There we go. Now we have 4 ominous trial keys again. Oh wow, we got a trident in here. Oh, we got a new music disc. Here we go. Here's another one. Here we go. Here's another one. Hopefully it has one. Notch apple, diamonds. Oh, dang it. Ooh, an ominous vault key. Perfect. Wow, a lot of music discs in here. Pretty cool. Looks like I've explored all of these different ominous vaults, so let's go ahead and head to another trial chambers. And we're out to the surface. Now let's go head home and dump off all our stuff. Let's go ahead and enchant our trident here, see what we get. Riptide and Unbreaking. Shucks. Well, I guess we can use it while it's raining, but not the best enchantment. Would have really liked Loyalty instead, but at least it gives us an opportunity to use the water to be able to travel around. Save a couple of rockets here and then. So every Trial Explorer map I buy will be the same one, so I have to change villagers to get a different one. Let's go ahead and trade out our villager and get another explorer map. Now we got a new cartographer. Looks like we forgot our emeralds and papers, so let's go ahead and head back and get those. Now we got him to level up. Let's level him up by selling him some glass panes now. And there we go, and we got another chance for a Trial Explorer map. Perfect. Let's go ahead and buy this Trial Explorer map. And without further ado, let's go ahead and head towards it. And here we go, we found it already. Not too far away from our base. And here we go, down to the chambers. And here we go, we're in another trial chambers. Perfect. And here we go, we found another trial here. So now that we got that trial chamber down, let's go ahead and open up this one that we found. A little bit of privacy here, and boop. Please give me the heavy core. I didn't really see what he gave me. It looks like maybe another notch apple. I don't think I got one. Try again. Got some golden carrots from that, not bad. Go ahead and pick those up. And here we go. Boop. Dang it. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Another ominous vault key. Got a trial key right here. Let's use the regular trial key right here and see what we got. Some honey bottles and normal stuff. Got another music disc here. Perfect. Perfect. We got one right here. Oh, here we go. We got another one. Perfect. Please. And here we go. Here's another one. Please give me it. Dang it. Ooh, got a breach 3. That's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and drink another bottle so we can get some more ominous trial key bottles, or keys rather. Whoa, hey guy. Ooh, got another ominous key. Perfect. Ooh, got another ominous key from that. Perfect. Now we made it out to the surface from that. Looks like we didn't find a heavy core, so we gotta try once again. So now let's head back home and try and find another ominous vault. So let's head back home and try and find another trial chambers from our cartographer. Let's go ahead and grab another villager really quick. We got our villager. Let's go ahead and make him a cartographer now. And see if he'll sell us what we need. Here. Let's go ahead and sell these glass panes to our cartographer here to get the next upgrade we need. He did not give us the map we need, unfortunately. Let's grab another villager. We got another villager, see if he'll trade what we need. And there we go, we got another Trial Explorer map. Let's go ahead and buy it. And here we go, let's find this next Trial Chambers. Alright, that's super weird. I'm not sure why that happened, but it gave me the map for a place I'd already been to. So I thought that every time you changed a villager, it changed the map, but I guess not. Looks like we're out of villagers right now. The breeder, there's some babies there, but there's no big boys right now. So we're gonna have to wait for those. Well, for these last 3 days that we have, while we're waiting for our villagers to grow up, we can't get another map, so we might as well try and build some sort of a home here. I also want to try some new redstone things as well, so we'll get to doing that as well. Let's start by clearing out a bigger area here. I'm being attacked by birds! Alright, I've messed around a lot with the redstone. I'm gonna have to keep going with it, but on the night of day 200, I've made this little entrance to my house here. Still working on that side there a bit, but we'll keep going with this in the next 100 days. I'd say we had a very productive 100 days indeed. Thank you all for watching. Oh, it's a thunderstorm too. Look at that. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to support me on Patreon and subscribe. See you all in the next 100 days.
300 days in hardcore Minecraft. We have already done so much in our first 200 days, so let's dive in together to see what we can accomplish in these next 100 days. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, give the video a like, and join the Wake Up Clan on Patreon for exclusive perks. And without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy as I attempt to survive 300 days in hardcore Minecraft.
Alright, here we go in the next 100 days, getting up to 300. Let's go ahead and first start off by fixing this up. Learned a lot more about redstone since this, so let's go ahead and make this work. Alright, we fixed it up so that when we walk through both sides, it opens and shuts. Perfect. So what we did is we changed up the location of the redstone and things, and it should be working perfectly now. Let's go ahead and start making somewhat of a house. So this is going to be the general shape of the inside of the house. So let's go ahead and keep on building it. Let's go ahead and get some more materials. Alright, so this is the inside. I'm going to go ahead and start working on a staircase up here to the next floor, and I'm going to make the next floor made out of bamboo planks and slabs and such to make use of our bamboo farm. So let's go ahead and make the staircase up here first. So here's our staircase up, and we have a little nifty spot here to sleep at. Now let's go ahead and start with this next floor here. So that's this entire platform filled out now. Now let's go ahead and make some lanterns to light the place up inside. Alright, here we go. We got 18 of these. Let's put them to use. And this is what we have on the inside, lit up super nice. Whole bunch of lanterns. And we just created a little door in this way for easier access. Perfect. Start working on the roof now. And there we go, there's the roof all finished out. Let's go ahead and light it up. Alright, here we go, this is all lit up. Got these nice hanging lanterns here and lanterns up there. I think it looks pretty nice indeed. Now I kind of want to add some windows as well, so let's do that. And I added some more floating lanterns here on the bottom level to give it a little bit more light, and I think I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and add those windows now. And there are some windows here on the bottom floor. I like that a lot. Let's go to the top floor and add some. Here's a big old window right here on the top floor. There we go, we got a nice big window in the back here. Perfect, you can see our raid farm from over here as well. Awesome. Alright, we moved all these up one just to make it a little bit more roomy in here, and we finished the windows. I think it looks very nice indeed. Now let's go ahead and remove these temporary blocks. And here we go, here is our house. Perfect. You know, looking at me next to a blaze rod, next to a broom stand, I kind of look pretty similar. It's funny. So right now we have a couple of things we want to do. We want to get the mace, but I want to take a break from that for a second and solve two of our other issues that we have. And one is food and the other is emeralds. So I thought I'd make a farm that would tackle both of those issues at once. And this farm will be a carrot farm and a villager trading post so that we can efficiently sell the carrots that we get for unlimited emeralds. And the perfect thing about this is that we have a name tag that we can use on a zombie to be able to continuously cure villagers until they sell us 1 carrot for 1 emerald. So let's get to work gathering all the materials and building this farm. So the first thing we're going to need to do is make a bone meal farm, because as of right now we only have 1 carrot and it's always nice to have unlimited bone meal. So let's get to building it. Alright, let's go ahead and get the materials we'll need for this bone meal farm. Alright, we got all the materials now. Let's go ahead and start building this bone meal farm. So this is what the farm looks like so far. Almost done building it. Alright, now that's the entire farm done. Now all we have to do is start it up by removing this moss block here, putting some bone meal in this dispenser, putting that moss block on there, bone mealing this block, and then turning this on. Then I'll move the stone along here, and then it'll do it again. And it'll continue to do this over and over. And there we go, we have a fully working bone meal farm. And this will take a little bit for it to start filling up into this chest, but while we wait, let's go ahead and get rid of this enchantment on our trident and try and get loyalty instead. Nice, impaling and loyalty 3. Now when we throw it, it should come right back to us. Perfect. And while we continue to wait for this farm to work, let's go ahead and gather all the materials we'll need for our unlimited carrot farm. So for this farm, we're going to need 5 stacks of a crop, and I chose carrots. So in order to make this process faster, I'm going to make an automatic crop bone meal machine. So here's the farm built. Really simple, really easy. And now all we have to do is flick it on and start planting our crops. And look how fast that goes. Woo! Alright, and looks like somehow we got the perfect amount of carrots. Exactly 5 stacks. Interesting. Well, cool. This little machine's nice. Still have a whole bunch of bone meal in here. Not too bad at all. Took down the time of needing to do it ourselves. Perfect. We gotta gather all the dirt we need. And there we go. Our bone meal farm is already starting to work. So I just realized our bow doesn't have unbreaking on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and enchant this one and try and see if we can get unbreaking on it. There we go. We got unbreaking 3. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Perfect. Now we have unbreaking 3 on our bow. Now let's continue to gather all the resources we're going to need for this farm. Alright, let's go ahead and start building this farm. Alright, so far this is how it looks. We got hoppers going into these 5 double chests right here. And we'll be building the farm right up here. So unfortunately my microphone was not plugged in for this next bit, so let's go over what happened. I finished setting up the carrot farm by planting down the rest of the carrots and finishing up the build. I then connected up the existing railroad that we had before to the carrot farm in order to transfer 5 villagers into the places they needed to for the farm to work. I then worked on clearing out an area underneath the farm so I could create a long villager trading hall to trade all the carrots for emeralds. I spent quite a while building the hall, and then I moved the railroad again so I could get some villagers into that trading hall. I filled it up with quite a few farmers and made it so all of them would trade me carrots for emeralds. I then added some toolsmiths so that I could trade iron for emeralds as well. After that, I grabbed my name tag, waited for it to be nighttime, and lured a zombie into the trading hall, making sure to name him Zombie Boy before I closed him off in the trading hall. I then moved on into heading into the nether to gather the supplies I would need to cure these villagers and bring down their prices so I could get more emeralds for cheaper. While in the nether, I used my silk touch pickaxe to collect up any gold I saw, and I grabbed brown mushrooms on my journey as well for splash potions of weakness. Once I had collected up enough of the materials I needed for these splash potions of weakness and golden apples for curing the villagers, I headed back home to brew these potions up, and then I used them to cure up my first villager quite a few times.
And from here on out, my microphone should be working.
And here we go, we've expanded our lava farm to have 8 slots now, and it's a lot faster. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get another villager in this trading hall. Alright, we got another villager in here. Let's go ahead and cure him up. He got attacked. This one's been cured. It doesn't look like it's going below 16, which is really unfortunate. But let's go ahead and sell him anyway. Go ahead and make this one turn into a zombie as well. Oh, there's another wandering trader here. Let's see what he's got. Bucket of tropical fish, moss block, nothing we really need. Let's go ahead and take his leads though. Alright, we got this one that's a zombie now too. And let's go ahead and cure him too. While we wait, let's go ahead and add another villager in here. Alright, we got him in here and all set up. Let's go ahead and give him the job. Turn him into a zombie. Here we go. And cure him up too. This one's good. And there we go. He's selling 1 iron for 1 emerald. Perfect. This guy's all cured up too. Perfect. I went ahead and sold them all a whole bunch of iron for the emeralds. And now while we wait, let's go get another villager. Now we got another one and he's a zombie. Let's go ahead and cure him up too. There we go. Here we go. We got another villager guy here. Perfect. And let's go ahead and cure him up. Alright, let's get a 5th one. We got 4 of them so far. Let's get a 5th one in here. And here we go, we got another villager that's a zombie. Go ahead and cure him. And now we have 4 villagers that will trade us 1 iron ingot for 1 emerald. So that's perfect. Let's go ahead and start doing it. And there we go. We've got almost 2 stacks of emeralds already. Perfect. So we've gotten 20 blocks of emeralds and 4 extra so far. So I just had an idea that 1 pumpkin and 1 melon can be exchanged for a single emerald. So I'm thinking about maybe making farms for those to get even more emeralds. Alright, let's go ahead and gather all the resources we'll need for this pumpkin farm. Alright, we've flattened out an area here. Alright, let's go ahead and start making this farm. We're adding the rails and the redstone components. And here we go. Alright, here we go. We got our minecart hopper here running along and our storage system over this way. Perfect. Let's go ahead and surround this whole build with blocks now. And we got the dirt above this hole here. Alright, we waterlogged the center block. Let's go ahead and use the hoe on these plots of land. Alright, now we've tilled all this land. Let's go ahead and plant all the seeds. And there we go, all planted down. Let's go ahead and get the nether quartz we need to make the observers we need. Here we got 45 nether quartz. This should be good for now. Let's head back. Let's go ahead and make the observers we'll need. And there's the 40 observers. Perfect. Let's go ahead and place the observers over all of these here. And there we go, those are all the observers placed down. Let's go ahead and make our pistons now. And there we go, we have our 40 pistons. Let's go ahead and place them in. And there we go, that's all the pistons placed in here. Now let's go ahead and put blocks on top of all of this. Now let's put the note blocks in. And there we go, that's all the note blocks placed in here. Now let's go ahead and surround this all with blocks. And there we go, it's still working. Should just take a while for it to all grow up, and then we should be getting melons. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bone meal this up to speed the process along. And there we go. Now that we got some of these bone mealed up, we can go ahead and close it up and wait for the pumpkins to start rolling in. And there we go. Piling in now. Perfect. Alright, now I think what we should do is move some of our stuff into our house. Let's start with this enchanting setup. Let's go ahead and move it up here to the 2nd floor. And there we go. Perfect. And let's go grab our anvil, our grindstone, and our lapis. Go ahead and place these things down, put our lapis in this chest here. We got a good setup. So now we're slowly moving all of our stuff into our home here. Alright, I think the next step is to be able to get as many beacons as we want. So we're gonna have to make a wither skeleton farm. And we're gonna need to gather up a whole bunch of different resources to make that possible. So let's get to it. But before we do that, let's first mend up our tools. So to the raid farm we go. And just like that, that's all my tools mended up. Let's go ahead and stay here for a bit and get some more levels. Alright, we're level 100. Sounds good to me. So we're going to need a whole bunch of obsidian for our farm and be traveling through the nether and things. So we're going to need a lot of firework rockets. So just to replenish up our stores, let's go ahead and go over to our creeper farm. And here it is. Let's go ahead and AFK here for a bit. Alright, I've sat AFK here for an entire night. Let's go check our progress, how many gunpowder we got. Looks like we got 56 from this chest, and 18 from this one. Not bad for only about 8 minutes or so. And now that we got a stack and some more of gunpowder, I'd say that's decent enough to go ahead and head back and make some more firework rockets. Then let's start making them. And there we go. Looks like we got 3.5 stacks total. So now let's go to the end and gather the obsidian that we're gonna need. And here we go in the portal room. Let's just jump on in. Make sure to not anger any of these endermen here. And start mining away. I do want to get an obsidian farm at one point, but for now we'll stick to this. And there we go, we got a stack of obsidian. Perfect. Should be enough for our farm. Now let's go ahead and head on back. First, let's go ahead and trade these iron ingots for emeralds. We got 60 emeralds total from that, not bad. Let's go ahead and use those emeralds to go ahead and buy a couple mending books for our trident and our diamond hoe. And there we go, we got the mending books. Put it on our trident and on our diamond hoe. Got a lot of carrots from our farm so far. Before we start building this wither skeleton farm, I actually want to put that on hold for a minute and achieve a goal to getting to level 1000 in hardcore Minecraft. So let's see if that's a possibility. Let's go try it out at our raid farm. Go ahead and drink this ominous bottle of Bad Omen 5 and see how many levels we can get. Alright, and on the morning of day 264, we made it to level 400, which is amazing. So in about 15 days, I think, based on my calculations, I'm pretty sure it's been about 15 days, we've gained around 250, 300 levels. So it's taking a bit longer than expected. So I think for now we should just get to level 500 in this episode and then try and gain around 100 levels every episode after this. I'm thinking that my major goal will be to eventually get 10,000 levels, but we'll see how that goes later on. So let's get back to grinding up to 500 levels. And on the night of day 272, we finally hit 500 levels. Now we're going to take a break from that, because it's way too long to do in one episode, and go ahead and start building our wither skeleton farm. Wow, and while we were doing all that, we got an entire chest full of iron ingots, and some overflow in this chest as well. So first, let's go ahead and jump into the nether to try and find a nether fortress in a soul sand valley. Looks like we found a soul sand valley. Now we just gotta find a nether fortress in here. Here we go, we found one. Found a fortress here in the soul sand valley. Perfect. Alright, now we lit a portal here so that we can get back and forth easier. Home sweet home. Wow, look at this bone meal farm. So much bone meal already. Now that we've got the location down, let's go ahead and start gathering all the materials that we'll need for this farm. Alright, so for this farm, we're going to need turtle eggs. And we're not just going to need turtle eggs for this farm, but also some other farms in the future, such as a gold farm. So what I want to do is make a turtle egg farm, which also doubles as a scoot farm, which can give us potions of resistance, which will be really cool. And that way we will also have all the turtle eggs that we could possibly ever need. Another reason I want to make this turtle egg farm first because we only have 25 days left in this 100 days video, and I don't believe I'll be able to finish my wither skeleton farm by the end. So I figured let's get as prepared as we can be for the next 100 days to get a wither skeleton skull farm up and running. Also, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my quest to get a mace, but I'm going to put that on hold for now until I get my wither skeleton skull farm up and running. And there's also one thing I want to do before I get all of that ready, which is to change this to glass so that these pumpkins will grow. So let's go ahead and start gathering some sand. Alright, let's go ahead and get the materials we'll need for this turtle egg farm. And the first thing we need are some turtle eggs, ironically. So let's go to a beach and try and find some turtles. And in order to breed these turtles that we're going to find, we need seagrass. So let's go ahead and gather up some of that. Alright, we found some turtles. Let's go ahead and bring them to shore and then breed them together. And there we go. Alright, we got our first turtle egg. Perfect. And here's another turtle egg. Now we have 2 turtle eggs. That's all we need for the farm. Now let's start gathering up all the rest of the materials for this farm. Got our stone slabs. Got my fences. Alright, now we have all the materials we need to build this turtle egg farm. Let's get to it. Let's go ahead and make the little beach that we're going to need for our turtles here. Now that's the beach made. Let's go ahead and do the outline of the farm. And there we go. Now we've made the outline of this farm. Now let's go ahead and place our fences down. And these are the fences placed down here. Perfect. Now to make this area just 1 block taller. Like so. And now slabs along here like so. And down here as well. Now place these trapdoors here for now and open them up. Now let's go ahead and light this place up so that nothing will hurt these poor turtles. And now that that's all lit up, go ahead and work on this section. Let's go ahead and block off this water source right here. And then we'll dig 3 blocks down. And then break these. And then we'll break these 3 blocks here. And then we broke these 3 blocks here. And we'll go out this way. Place a chest right here. And then hoppers connecting into it. like so. Now let's go ahead and place a stair here so that we can still open our chest. And place a block here so that the water goes away. And now let's place slabs on all of these hoppers. So let's build a little wall around here so that the turtles don't glitch out of this farm. Now let's allow this water to flow back this way by placing some signs down. And then getting rid of these temporary blocks here. Alright, now we're just going to plant these eggs and wait for them to hatch. And apparently these eggs will not hatch if I'm too far away, so we kind of need to wait here until they do hatch. So we're going to go ahead and AFK here until these eggs hatch. And there we go, it looks like one of our turtles just hatched. So cute. Now we just have to wait for this one. Looks like he grew up and he dropped a scoot, let's go grab it. Looks like our other guy hatched, so we'll go ahead and wait for him to grow up, breed these together. And I think we're going to get a couple more turtles at least in this area, and then start the farm. So it looks like the other turtle grew up, so let's go ahead and grab the scoot. Perfect, got 2 turtle scoots. And now we'll go ahead and breed these guys. Boop. Oh, there's a phantom here. Boop. Have them breed up. Alright, looks like it only gives 1 turtle egg, which is not the best. But we'll go ahead and wait until they can breed again, which should take about 5 minutes. Looks like they laid another single egg, so we'll just go ahead and wait for those to grow up. Ooh, looks like it laid 3 eggs that time. Let's go ahead and breed them again. Looks like we got 5 eggs in total. Perfect. Looks like they laid another 3, so we have 8 in total. Perfect. So I can gather up 1 more. And there we go. Now we got 4, and I separated these out a bit. Let's go ahead and check out our farms now. Oh wow, look at this. We got a lot of pumpkins. That's really nice. So because we have so many of these, I might as well go ahead and start selling them to some villagers to get some emeralds. We can sell 1 of these for 1 emerald, so let's do it. And here we go. Boom. Perfect. We can sell 1 of these for 1 emerald. Amazing. Now he sells me golden carrots, 3 of them for just 1 emerald, so let's get that deal, definitely. 36, perfect. Let's see if we can get any of these other villagers to trade us pumpkins for emeralds. Keep selling him some carrots here to level him up. And then here we go, we got it. So 6 pumpkins for 1 emerald, but I don't want it to be that expensive. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this guy into a zombie and cure him a couple of times. We got 4 golden apples, so let's go ahead and head back to our house real quick and grab some splash potions of weakness. Then cure him on up to get that trade down. It looks like we're all out of splash potions of weakness, so let's go ahead and brew some up. And there we go, let's make him splash. So let's go ahead and turn this guy into a zombie real quick. Over this way, sir. And there we go. Now let's splash him, and then cure him. And while we're here, let's go ahead and buy more pumpkins, and then some more golden carrots. Let's go ahead and sell a whole bunch of iron to these guys for some more emeralds as well. Got 55 of them. Here we go. Sweet. So we leveled up this guy. He doesn't trade pumpkins for emeralds. But we also leveled up this guy, and he does. So we're going to go ahead and try and cure him as well while we're waiting for this guy. So let's put him down here, splash him, and cure him up too. Oh, and look, this guy's done as well. Oh, and he's already trading 1 for 1. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take that deal. And he's restocked as well. Amazing. Let's go ahead and buy a whole bunch of more carrots too, of the golden variety. Oh, and he's offering it again. Now we have 15 more blocks of emeralds to make our total 30. Perfect. And they've restocked their trades here too. Just raking in all these emeralds. Perfect. And here we go. This guy's cured as well. I'm gonna go ahead and keep trading with these villagers here for a while. See how many emeralds I can get. Alright, I got 46 blocks of emeralds so far. Perfect. And we got this one to trade for it as well. Let's go ahead and make him a zombie. And there we go, it's a zombie. Let's go ahead and splash it. Cure it up. Wow. Look at this. Our iron farm seems to be doing very well indeed. An entire chest full, and almost half a chest full there too. Crazy. Now we have 60 blocks of emerald. Perfect. This guy brought his prices all the way back up to 6, so let's go ahead and turn him into a zombie again and cure him. But to do that, we're going to need more splash potions of weakness, and to get those, we're going to need more gunpowder. So let's head over to our gunpowder farm real quick and grab some. Let's go ahead and AFK here for a little bit to get some more gunpowder. Alright, I got 31 gunpowder from AFKing for not too long, maybe 5 minutes or so. Now that we got some more gunpowder, let's go ahead and make these splash potions of weakness. Alright, let's go ahead and cure this guy. Perfect. Let's see what we can trade. So now we have almost a stack and a half of emerald blocks, which is amazing. So I want to see if I can get a beacon going, which means we would need 3 wither skeleton skulls, which I know we're trying to build a farm for, but we're not going to be able to get to that in this video. So I at least want to try and get the 3 wither skeleton skulls and try and defeat the wither in this episode. So let's go gather some wither skeleton skulls. Over here, might as well get some blaze rods. We got 4 from that. Wow, perfect. Here we go. It's been a long time, but I finally found a wither skeleton. It didn't drop me a skull, so let's keep trying to find some more of these guys. Alright, well we couldn't really find any wither skeletons there, so we're probably gonna have to wait to get a beacon until we have a wither skeleton farm, unfortunately. Checked on my little turtles here. Seems like they're doing well. These things haven't really grown up much, but let's go ahead and breed these puppies up again. So we got 9 blaze rods from there. Let's go ahead and put some blaze powder in here. Alright, so for these last 2 days, let's go ahead and just trade with these villagers and possibly get a cleric or 2 in here so that we can trade for some more redstone as well and increase our supplies of that. Now let's go ahead and get a couple of more clerics in here. Wow, look at all the villagers we have here. Let's toss them in. And there we go. Here's a cleric. Perfect. Buy up some redstone. Let's go ahead and make this guy lower his trades. Down you go. Let's go ahead and cure him up. We got some more golden apples with us. Let's go ahead and cure this one too. Look at that, there's a wandering trader up there. Let's go see what he wants. We got more dark oak saplings. Perfect, let's grab those. Oh, he's got dark oak saplings. Let's get those. 4 of those puppies. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and make this tree grow. Woo, look at that. Let's chop it down. See if we can get some more saplings from this. Alright, we got 7 saplings from that. Perfect. Let's go ahead and plant these down. They seem to not grow very tall in this biome. We got 12 more dark oak saplings. And there we go. I just expanded my bone meal farm here to have more storage because it was already overflowing. Alright, and then on day 300, we've gotten an entire stack of emeralds plus 26 blocks. And we got our turtles here. Perfect. Ooh, one of them's already cracked. Let's go ahead and breed them again. And with that, we've survived 300 days in hardcore Minecraft. Make sure to subscribe and support me on Patreon. I'll see you guys in the next one.
400 days in hardcore Minecraft. In these 100 days, we accomplished so much, like building some of the most dangerous farms yet and becoming very rich. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, give the video a like, and join the Wake Up Clan on Patreon. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy as I attempt to survive 400 days in hardcore Minecraft.
Alright, welcome everybody to the next 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. Getting up to 400 days survived here in hardcore Minecraft. To start it all off, let's go ahead and get another at least 100 levels at this raid farm. And there we go, we're at level 600, perfect. Woo! Awesome. Now we can get to other stuff. Woo! Now I know it's tough, but we really need to get this wither skeleton skull farm up and running. And to do that, we're going to need to go up on the nether roof and break some bedrock and stuff so that we can travel through the nether easier. So let's get all the materials we'll need to get on the nether roof, break the bedrock, and all of that. So let's head into the nether and make a portal on top of the nether roof. Alright, let's go ahead and get onto the nether roof. And there we go. Perfect. Woo! We're here. Go ahead and light the area where we came out. Now let's go ahead and link our portal at home to a portal here on the nether roof. So let's do that. And here we go. Let's go ahead and light it up and see if it links up. Perfect, it does. Amazing. Hello, armadillo. Oh, there's a little armadillo in our farm. Well, now that we're home, let's go ahead and get all the gunpowder that we're going to need for the TNT and all the sand as well. Because we're going to try and break the nether roof to have easier access to our wither skeleton skull farm. So let's go on and head over to our gunpowder farm to AFK for all the gunpowder we'll need. And here we go, let's AFK for some gunpowder. Alright, we've AFK'd here for a while now. Let's go see how much gunpowder we have. Awesome, we've got quite a lot of gunpowder in these chests. Perfect. So let's go ahead and gather some of this up and start making some TNT. Let's gather up some more sand. We only got 23. We need just more sand to make some more TNT here. So here we go, collecting up some sand. And with some more sand gathered up, let's go ahead and make some more TNT. Now we've got about a stack and a half. Perfect. Bring home some more of this gunpowder so that we can make some more firework rockets as well. So now we have all the resources we need to go ahead and break onto the nether roof. Or break the bedrock on the nether roof, so let's go do that. Alright, now let's go ahead to the coordinates where we found that wither skeleton farm. And here we go, we've spelled out wither so that we can know where the wither farm is located at. Now let's build an arrow going to where this farm is. And there we go. Now it's pointed towards this way. Now let's head the rest of the way this way. Alright, now here's the other arrow pointing this way towards where we'll break through the nether roof. Alright, let's work on breaking this nether roof now. Just set up a contraption that looks like this and try it out. See if it worked. Boom, it worked. Wow, look, we already got netherrack. Perfect. Now let's see if this goes down far enough. Looks like it doesn't. So it looks like it doesn't go down all the way, but let's try somewhere around here to see if that will work. Oh, let's try this again. Okay, it looks like we broke another piece, but not where we wanted to. And let's keep breaking it till we break through. And here we go. It looks like we made it all the way through the bedrock. Perfect. Go ahead and light that up for now. Okay, now we need to get some ladders to go all the way down over near the first nether fortress that we found, so that we can get all the nether bricks we need for this build over here. So let's go get all the ladders we need and break the bedrock roof over at the other nether fortress. So I say let's go ahead and first break the nether roof where we need to form our other fortress to gather up all the nether brick since we're already up here. Let's find those coordinates and break the nether roof. Let's go ahead and make another arrow over to that place. So now we've built the arrows to where we need to go for the next part. Okay, well here it is. This is where our other nether portal for the blaze spawner we were at before is located, so let's go ahead and break this nether roof as well. Alright, now let's break through the nether roof. And look at that, we broke through the nether roof here as well. So perfect, let's head home and get all the ladders we're going to need and the potions of invisibility and all of that. Now let's go gather all the materials for this farm we'll need. Alright, let's go ahead and brew these up so that we can have some potions of invisibility. Now we've gotten 15 of these invisibility potions. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the materials. Alright, we're going to need some cobwebs, so let's go over here. I know exactly where to get some. There's a mine shaft over here. Let's grab it. Alright, we got the cobwebs we need. We got 5 of them. We only need 3. Alright, I'm running out of space in these shulker boxes, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the end again and grab some more shulker shells for some more shulker boxes. Let's go off in search of an end city here. And here we go, we already found an end ship. Perfect. Here we go, we got 1 shulker shell. Perfect. There we go, we got 2 shulker shells. Perfect. Ooh, we got some nice fire protection 4 boots. Protection 3 boots. And there we go, we got 4 shulker shells. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and head home. And here's a gateway. Wow, perfect. Flew right in. Woo. And here we go, 2 shulker boxes. Perfect. We've got almost all the supplies. Now we gotta grab the nether brick from this fortress over here, and then we can start the build. Alright, here we go. We've created a little tower up here. We could go up and down nice and easy and gather up all the nether brick that we're gonna need for this build. So let's start collecting up some nether brick. Alright, we got more than enough nether bricks now. Let's head on up. And now we just gotta tunnel all the way down here where we're gonna be building the place. Alright, now we're at the location where we need to be to build this farm. Perfect. Let's go ahead and build it. There we go, we've put the chests here. Perfect. Now we're gonna build these platforms. Here we go. Here we go, we got the platform all done. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and add walls on it. There we go, we got all these walls up. Let's go ahead and put the turtle eggs on here. There we go, we got it all on the corners here. Surround it with walls like this, with this thing open. Let's finish up this little place here. Add these iron bars in here. Now let's get this iron golem in this little cage here. And there we go, I got him in there. Alright, now we got this Alright, now we got this portal built and this iron golem in here. Let's go ahead and write down the coordinates of this. Alright, now that we got this platform done, let's go to the nether roof. Now we're on the nether roof, towering up at the same spot we wrote down before. And here's the killing chamber. Okay, let's go ahead and light this portal up, and then go over to this one. Alright, we put a door on a wall here. Let's go ahead and light this up and go through it. Now let's destroy this one. Alright, here we go. We're in the overworld, we wrote down the coordinates, and now we're towering up to where we need to be. So we've made this portal bridge here. Put some cobwebs on here after lighting that one, and then light this one and go through it. Now let's go ahead and remove the torches. Alright, now let's go ahead and remove all these torches on the platform here. Alright, now that we have it built, let's go ahead and AFK here until they start rolling in. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh. There we go, we already got 2 skulls, holy. Alright, we got 4 wither skeleton skulls, which is good enough for now. I'm going to create a storage system for this place. We're going to gather some glass, hoppers, chests, all that. Probably some crafters as well, so we can craft these into bone blocks and coal blocks and things. So we can keep using this farm and have unlimited storage. So now let's gather all the materials we'll need, start smelting up this sand for the storage system we're going to build. We're going to need lots of redstone. So let's get some emeralds and trade for some redstone. Let's go ahead and rename these filler so that I can use them in my item sorter. We went ahead and made some hoppers and chests so we can store all these materials. Alright, we got all the materials we're going to need. So let's go ahead and build this storage system here. Automatic sorter. Alright, now everything should be sorted. So we got all our bones going into here, all our coal going into here, all our wither skeleton skulls in here, and our blaze rods here. Perfect. So let's go ahead and AFK at this farm for a long while now. I just realized that we're going to need a dropper first in order for all the stone swords to burn here. So let's go ahead and make sure we go grab that. Alright, now we have this entire farm set up and automated. Perfect. So we get our blaze rods in here, our wither skeleton skulls in here, our coal filters down into here, gets crafted into blocks and filters down into all these chests down there. And our bones get turned into bone meal and then get turned into bone blocks and filter on all the way down there. It's taken a long while, but we finally got this entire farm automated and set up. So let's go ahead and AFK at it for as long as we can to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Alright, so we did some AFK for I think only about 20 minutes. We got 18 blaze rods, 43 skulls, and let's check our coal and stuff. Ooh, 3.5 blocks of coal and a whole bunch of bone blocks. The thing I realized is that these bones are being crafted into bone meal faster than this is crafting them into bone blocks. So it just ended up spitting it out all over the place. So I'm trying to think of a way to make this work without that happening. So after some thought, I'm thinking the only way to make this work is to take this away and make another one of these clocks instead. So let's go ahead and get the materials from our house. Alright, we got our repeaters, let's head on back. Alright, well it's pretty loud down here, and I turned down the volume a bit, but this is what I came up with. We had the problem of this creating bone meal far too quickly, and so it would overload this chest and start spitting it out all over the place and make a huge mess. And the reason it was happening is because this crafter wasn't able to keep up crafting fast enough to meet the supply that this was giving it. So what this does, it slows down this bone meal production so that this crafter has time to craft the blocks without this chest here overloading. So it looks a little messy, it's because it's my own creation and I'm trying to learn redstone on my own, but I'm quite proud of how it all works. So now everything should work perfectly and things shouldn't overflow or anything like that. Alright, let's do some AFKing now. Let's see how many wither skeleton skulls we can get. Alright, here we go. We've AFK'd for a while now, let's see our results. Got a lot of blaze rods, perfect. Over 2 stacks of wither skeleton skulls, that's amazing. Over 2 rows of bone blocks, an entire row of blocks of coal. That's awesome. So we've gathered up our wither skeleton skulls. Now let's work on our next project, and that is to make a wither farm for nether stars. Alright, and for this nether star farm, we're gonna need a whole bunch of this sand, so let's go ahead and get to gathering it up. Alright, now we've filled up a couple of our shulkers and our inventory with soul sand and soul soil, so let's go ahead and use it for materials for our nether star farm. Alright, here we go, back home. Alright, so we got a perfectly automatic wither skeleton skull farm with an amazing auto sorter. But now that we have the skulls, I want to be able to turn that into nether stars. And I want to be able to do that quickly. So I want to make a nether star farm. And in order to do that, we're going to have to do it in the end. So let's gather all the materials we're going to need and then head over to the end and start building it. Alright, here we go. We got all the materials we need for this farm in these shulker boxes. Let's go ahead and gather them up and go build it. Alright, let's head on into the end. Alright, we made it to the end portal on the end island. Let's go ahead and dig out a big old room here to make the farm fit. Alright, here we go. We got the whole place carved out in a 15 by 15 by 5. Perfect. Alright, let's do 4 temporary blocks here. Place a chest here. And then connect 3 hoppers up here. Let's put walls around here. Alright, let's get rid of these 3 here. And then we put this on here. And then a minecart hopper on top. Get rid of the rail. Alright, push this block in here. Get rid of this and this. Alright, now let's place these minecarts on here. 24 of them. Alright, we got all 24 minecarts right there. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Put 3 dispensers right here. Put an observer here. Pistons like this. Go ahead and put 2 building blocks here. Place a little structure thingy like this. Pistons like this. And place 3 blocks right here. And then put our 3 rails right here. And then put our 3 powered rails right here. Add a building block on either side. Put a lever right there. Place a dropper right here. Put a sticky piston right here. And then an observer here. And then put an observer right here. Put 2 building blocks under here. 2 repeaters into there. Put redstone dust like this. Put blocks like this. Put blocks like this. Make a little staircase like this. And then 2 more blocks like that. Put a repeater like this. And put redstone up here. And then 2 repeaters like this. And then 4 blocks like this. Block behind this guy. Lay down some redstone dust onto these. Put 3 blocks like this, made of glass, so that these signals can still go down there. Now I'll put some redstone dust and a repeater right here with set to 4 ticks. And connect up this redstone here. Here we go. Place a trapdoor right here. And a sign here and here. Now a minecart on these powered rails here. Now a building block like this. And a sticky piston like this. Now an observer right here. And a comparator right here. Now place a block with a button on top. Let's place a hopper into this dropper here. And now we're going to put a double chest on top of here to put our soul sand in. And now it's done. So now all we need to do is put our soul sand in here. And our skulls in these dispensers here. And there we go, we got all our soul sand in here. This double chest up there. Let's go ahead and put these into this dispenser here. And all of the dispensers. And there we go, perfect. Alright, now let's start this up. We just gotta place our soul sand right here. Like so. Click on this button, and there we go. Now we've gathered the soul sand it gave us. Turn this on, hop in the cart, and then hold down this button here. Alright, let's see if this works. It does. Okay, there we go. So now we have a perfect wither farm, or another star farm. This is amazing. Now we'll go ahead and AFK here, and see how many we can get. Alright, we got 28 nether stars from that. That's amazing. Whew. Let me check how many more skulls are on the droppers. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And now I'm just gonna go back and forth between the wither skeleton farm and this farm so that we can get a whole bunch of these nether stars to make a whole bunch of beacons. So it looks like my sorting system got a little bit clogged up because there were too many bones in here. So let's go ahead and fix that up real quick. Alright, I think I got it to where now all of my wither skeleton skulls are filtering into this chest. My excess bones and stuff are in this chest right here. And my coal blocks are coming into this chest here. And then my blaze rods are going into here. And then everything else is being filtered out through here. So all the bones, all the swords, everything else that I don't need is getting tossed into the lava. Because I was just getting way too many bones. And all I really care about are the wither skeleton skulls and blocks of coal. So I'd say that we've fixed up this sorting system very nicely. So let's go ahead and AFK here for a bit longer and get some more wither skeleton skulls. Alright, we've AFK'd for quite a while. Let's see how many we got. Got 7.5 stacks of wither skeleton skulls. That's amazing. Woo! Now let's go ahead and take all these to our nether star farm and get all the nether stars we need. And after AFKing there for a while, let's see how many we got. Wow, we got 2.5 stacks of nether stars. Amazing. Holy cow. Alright, now let's gather up some obsidian so we can make some beacons with these nether stars. Alright, we got an entire inventory of obsidian. That should be enough for right now. Now let's head back home and start making some of these beacons. Alright, let's go ahead and drop off this stuff right here for now and then go grab as much sand as we can for all of the glass we're going to need for these beacons. So let's get to collecting some sand. And there we go, we got an inventory full of sand now. Let's go ahead and start smelting it up. Alright, we've got a stack of glass so far. And while we wait for that to continue to smelt up, let's go ahead and start building the base for one of these beacons. Alright, I say we should build the beacon right here. Alright, here we go. That's the structure. Let's go ahead and build 3 beacons here. Ooh, there we go. Head back over here and place them down. Look at that. Oh yeah. Now we have a full beacon giving us all 6 effects. Let's activate it first though. So this one's giving us regeneration and resistance. And look at us. We have all 6 effects at once. Perfect. Woo! Go ahead and make 3 more and build this again somewhere else. Okay, so about right here is where it runs out. So I'd say let's go ahead and build another one right here. Alright, here we go. We got another one built. And there we go. Woo! Now let's activate it. And there we go. We got all the effects right here as well. Perfect. Woo! Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. Holy cow. We got a lot of villagers in our breeder. Crazy. Alright, I think I want to build 4 more. One close to my raid farm over there, one close to my gunpowder farm over there, one close to this raid farm right here, and then one closer to my villager breeder over there because it is not covered by this beacon. So let's get to it. First, gotta gather up all the iron we're gonna need from our farm. Start crafting up some of these iron blocks with the iron ingots from our farm. And there we go, we got 4.5 stacks. Let's go ahead and make some more beacons to get all that we're gonna need for these 4. Let's go ahead and clear out a little area here and start building this next beacon here. Right next to this mini raid farm where we get our totems. Alright, that's the frame built out. Let's go ahead and put these on here now. Boom. There we go. Now let's go ahead and activate these up. And there we go. That's beacon number 3 with all 6 effects. Perfect. So now I want to build a castle, but I'm just trying to find out the best place to put it. I think I want to put it right in there. I think that would be really cool. So let's get the materials we'll need and start building this castle over here. Alright, so my goal is to be able to just cast this. Let's use cobblestone to cast it all the way down and make this one of the pillars of the front. So let's see how this works. Alright, let's see if this will cast like we want it to. And there we go. Looks like it's falling down. Wow, look at that. Woo, that looks so cool. Let's go underneath it for a second. Wow. That really is amazing. Holy cow. Ah. Alright, let's see if this works. Here we go. Boom! Completely casted. Alright, let's remove the water from the top here. Let's get rid of this top section. Get rid of this long piece in the middle here. And now let's go ahead and patch this up. Take a look what it looks like from out here. Very cool indeed. Now let's go ahead and remove these pieces. And that's what it looks like from afar. Now let's get to building this side here. Alright, let's go ahead and cast this one too. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's remove the lava and put the water on. Take the water off now. And boom, it's all casted. Alright, there we go. That's what it looks like so far. Super cool. Let's remove the stuff on this top here. Let's go ahead and mend up our tools because our shovel is just about dead. Alright, that's all our tools mended up. Perfect. Alright, we removed the top from this. Let's move the stuff on the bottom too. Alright, now let's go ahead and build the connection between these 2 pillars. And there we go, we got both sides and we just gotta fill in the rest of it. Alright, here we go, we got the bridge complete. Perfect. Now we're making the bridge. Perfect, look at that. And here we go. There's the start of the bridge. Perfect. All right, here we go. Let's keep doing it. All right, here's the next section coming along. And there we go. Now it's casted. All right, this is what it looks like. The whole bridge is connected and everything, and now we just got to remove the debris from it. Let's get to it. And there we go. That is the entirety of it built. Let's go ahead and remove the debris up on top here. Oh, looks like there's a wandering trader here visiting our castle. Hello, sir. What do you have? Sand. Interesting. Sand for emeralds. Does make it renewable, but interesting indeed. Hello, kind sir. I'm gonna leave you with your leads. I think I have enough for now. So we cleared up the back here, and this is just the front wall of the castle. There's gonna be a wall going this way with a pillar going up that way, and same on the other side. But I think in the middle I want to leave it open like a courtyard and have a max beacon right in the middle of it, just smack dab right there. So I'm gonna clear out as much of this as I can so that I can make the land flat in order to make a beacon. So let's get to that. Alright, looks like we have some visitors. Let's take them out. Alright, we got a decent amount of space cleared out here. Let's go ahead and build the beacon to make this process a little bit faster. Now let's go ahead and get all the blocks of iron we'll need for this beacon. Alright, we built the base here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and add the beacons on top. There we go. Let's go ahead and activate them now. And there we go. We got all 6 effects right here. Perfect. Alright, now this is what we've got so far. Our shovel is just about broken, so I think I want a little bit more space, especially in the middle, but I think I might build the rest of the castle into the mountain and just use the natural landscape. Alright, we cleaned some more of that stuff up. Let's go ahead and go to our raid farm to mend up all of our tools. Alright, that's all our tools mended up. Alright, and with that, that's 400 days survived in hardcore Minecraft. We'll see you guys in the next one.